today I finally got my hands on, I think this is Cracked, is the brand name, the company that makes it, the Nitro deck for the Nintendo Switch. I got the Orange Zest with Carry case limited edition. So I know this company, they were selling them through their own website, I think limited run games as well. I was like, yeah, I'd rather wait and order it from a place that I know if I don't like it, I could return it very easily. Amazon. So I noticed recently that they were selling a ton of different colors on Amazon, and I shared that out to people. A lot of people started posting comments after I posted that link to the Amazon listings. Some people saying how they love this thing. It's a game changer. It's the most amazing thing ever for the Switch type of deal. And then some people saying this thing is complete garbage. So I figured, you know what? With so much response that I got from just sharing that they're available on Amazon, it's like, I got to check this out. I was hesitant just because I don't really use my Switch in handheld mode much, but I hate the Joy-Cons like plenty of people do. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this a shot. I've been using this for the past few days, and I got to be honest with you. There's things I really love about it. Then there's some things that I really hate about it. This is not a perfect device. I don't know if there is one out there of a, it's like a controller attachment thing to make your Switch portable when it's already portable, but just with the better controllers, I guess. I don't know if there's a better one out there, but this has been very popular lately. I wanted to check it out. So it's got Hall effect sticks, built for comfort, according to them. This limited edition one comes with thumbstick toppers, the case, all this good stuff. There is an app. I never downloaded the app. I don't think you need it for much of anything. But let's take a look at what comes in this package. So I like that it came with a carrying case. That was nice. Very nice of them. And I already have my Switch attached to this. So this orange one, I did really like this color when I first opened it up. I was like, you know what? This looks really nice. So there it is, inserted. I think some people have an issue getting their Switch out, but you just are supposed to I've never taken it out, but you're just supposed to push that up. And because that keeps it locked in place and that unlocks it. That was the first time I'd done it and didn't seem like to be too much of an issue. So one thing I noticed, they have this weird stand on the back. It's not bad, but it doesn't stand up at that great of an angle. It's kind of dipped back a bit, but I mean, it's fine, I guess. I just never really use it. The reason I got this thing was to play it in handheld mode with better controllers. And to be honest, since I got this thing, I have been playing my system quite a bit more in handheld mode. So let me get this thing powered on. There we go. The stupid little button stays lit up. I think you turn it off with this program button on the back. I'm not sure if it was you just hold it for a few seconds. No, I think that was to reset. Oh, you could just press it a few times and it shuts off. If you hold it, it resets the programming, I guess, of things, because you do have these back buttons and whatnot. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do if you do want one of these, I like it, but like I said, so there's some little issues here. The first thing you're going to want to do once you get one of these is go to System Settings. And no, I'm not talking about turning Pro Controller, wired Pro Controller on. That's something you have to do. But this Pro Controller wired communication has to be on for this to work. No, the first thing you're going to want to do is turn off controller vibration. This has the most obnoxious and cheap feeling rumble that I think I've ever felt. It's ridiculous. Watch. That's going to be the first thing you're going to want to do is turn that nonsense off. That's one of my biggest gripes here is how crappy that is. But okay, like in Mario Wonder, oh my God, let me turn the volume down. You'll probably be able to hear this if I put my mic next to it. Here, let me get my mic down there. Do you hear that? It's like your mom's vibe is on my table right here. It's freaking ridiculous, dude. The vibration of this thing sucks. And one of the main things is when I'm holding it is this button right here. This little button, it jiggles so I hear it. But listen to this crappy vibration. I'm really hoping you were able to hear that, but yeah, that's one of the main things is the vibration is obnoxious. It sucks. It's distracting. Needs to be turned off. I guess I don't mind not having to use vibration or rumble, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, they missed the mark on that vibration thing. Now, when I'm chilling and I'm playing with this, these games feel great. Using the analog sticks, the buttons, the D-pad, the shoulder buttons all feel good. I have no issues with that. I've seen a few complain that the right analog stick, like just the orientation sucks, that you're having to, hold it weird. I really haven't had to. Like I just kind of, I don't know, my thumb kind of hovers over it a bit. It could have been better placed. Like, I don't know if the thumbstick was just up here and you could, does it really matter? I mean, yeah, I mean, if you would have had the thumbstick up here and the buttons down here, then you wouldn't be having to hover over the analog stick. I don't know what else they could have done. Some people think it should have been offset a little more, like a lot of other controllers, like to the left. Doesn't look like they had much room to work with there. Overall, this is not a big deal to me. I wish it was better, but overall it's fine. But using this thing, yeah, I've had no issues, and it's actually made me want to play in handheld quite a bit more often than I normally do. I only have one other nitpick, and that's gonna be the stupid back buttons. Most people don't use back buttons. I don't care what anybody tells me. Most people aren't using them. You can disable them, but I was playing this last night, and I kept accidentally, you see, I'm not pressing the L and R's, the shoulder buttons. I kept accidentally hitting this this back one just slightly. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Because I was getting aggressive. I was playing one of the secret stages on Mario Wonder. And it was getting pretty freaking tense, the little timed block jumps. And I was getting, it was getting heated. It was getting crazy. And I kept going crazy at it. I kept accidentally hitting those back buttons. Yes, you could disable them, but they're just annoying feeling them. I just barely, I rubbed and I hit the one on the right, which they just register right now as these. I wish, honestly, if they sold a model of this that did not have the back buttons, because my fingers, I get annoyed. My fingers scraping on them or touching it, it annoys my fingers. I'm not a little bitch, oh my God, but I can feel it, and it's annoying a little bit. I have to consciously be okay, let me not grip it. Let me kind of have a loose grip over it, so I'm not touching them, not feeling them. It's just, if they weren't there, if they sold a model that did not have these, and they sold this model, and they sold them for the same exact price, I would buy the model without the back buttons. They're just a distraction to me, and that's it. But beside that, that's my only nitpicks. But I do really like it, and I was actually considering buying another one as a gift for somebody, because this does make the Switch a hell of a lot more comfortable for me to play in handheld. I have a Switch Lite, I have this Switch, OLED. I could never play with the Joy-Cons. I thought I would play my Switch Lite, could never really play that comfortably. And this, despite its flaws, it's nice, way more comfortable than the other options that I have out there. So yeah, that's my thoughts on these. If you're interested, I'll put links down below for the listings on Amazon. For me, it was mostly worth it. I'm gonna use this. This actually is making me want to play it in handheld mode more often, instead of being let me just wait until I have access to the TV or whatever, or go to the game room type of thing. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Just those little minor things would really make it a no-brainer. But, for me, everybody's going to have a different opinion. That's mine. Thanks for watching. Bye.